What comic book is this? And how does he know Amazing Spider-Man number 31? 85 pages, special oversized issue. It's the wedding of the year. When did this come out? Oh, it's already out. And we have this on the app right now. Amazing Spider-Man 38. Let's go look at that real quick. Let's go look at that real quick. I'm just gonna type in 38, so hopefully we can see. No. Let me go back to the page, man. Let me go back. Oh, how's everybody feeling out there, man? I gotta go and take a look at this comic book. Oh, I gotta log in again. All right, let me go log in. Let me log on to Vivi. I'll be right
I
back.
thought a friendly little skirmish with the X-Men might teach us a few pointers.
I got your pointers right here.
All right, so thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So I'm actually looking for Spider-Man number 31 because the cover doesn't seem familiar. I know we got a issue number 31, and I think it's the Gwen Stacy, the death of Gwen Stacy. Is that what that is? Oh, it is right there. No, it's not right there. Amazing. This is the one that we already have. Oh no, this is the one that just came out. This one just came out, but apparently we are getting the same comic book twice. Let me go in. VV Comics and VV Official dropping the same comic. Wait, is this happening right now in real time? I don't get it. I see this, but when is this? Marvel Digital Comics Amazing Spider-Man number 2022. Are they dropping it at the same time? Let me go look at VV's page. Oh, there it is. I want to see the Medium article though. I want to see the Medium article. I want to make a comparison. Let me see we're gonna go and look for this Amazing Spider-Man number 31. What is this? The first appearance of the original Baron Zemo. Okay, that's not the one we're looking for. Marvel X-Men 53. That's not the one we're looking for. When did that one drop? Because I just actually went looking for it and I couldn't find it. And when you say they're dropping it, are they dropping it at the same time? I'm confused. Does anybody know what's going on? So apparently we're dropping the same comic book twice, which has already happened once. And I'm curious to see if that's something that they're going to continue doing, because if they do, if they start dropping the same comic book over and over and over, there's a way of doing it to where it makes sense. There's a way of doing it to where it makes sense. And I don't see this Amazing Spider-Man number 31. So where are we seeing this? Where are we seeing this? Let me go back to where when is this? When is this? Where is this Medium article? I can't find this. Amazing Spider-Man 2022 number published cover variant. Drop date. It drops on the 7th. Oh, it's on their Medium article. Let me go and check out their Medium article. That's what we're gonna do. VV Medium article. Let me go and check to see if we can. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Maybe that's just. Oh man, I hope it's not. Maybe that's just the Medium article of the one that's coming out on the website. I'm not too sure. I just don't see it right here either. So when did this comic book? It said May 7th. That's in like 4 days. Okay, I'm really confused on where he got this, Gus. I'm really confused. Drop date 7th of May 2024, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. List price $6.99. Licensed Marvel published. I see it right here. I get it. I see it right there. And I also see it right here, which it already dropped. So this one dropped first, right? This one dropped yesterday, last night, yesterday afternoon, yesterday morning. And then we're getting this one supposedly dropping on the 7th, which is the exact same comic book. Let me go and check out the cover variants to see if those even match up. Let me see. There you go. Oh, they don't match up. This one is a rare. Super rare. Oh, wait. Does that one have that? Oh, that one doesn't have that. You see the secret rare? It's the Spider-Man right here. This one. Oh, where is it at? Where's it at? This one has no black and white. This one has a black and white print. And okay. So I'm just trying to find. I don't know if this is real. I don't know if this is real. So Gus, we need the link. We need the link, because I'm over here hanging out in where's the Medium article? I just don't see it, right? I just don't see it. I don't see the Medium article. I don't see the Medium article. And it should be, if it drops on Sunday, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it drops on Tuesday. So where is the Medium article, right? Where is the Medium article of this book? I get it. I see that you're posting it. I see you're posting it. I like it. I just need to see the link myself. Let me see what people are saying. Deja vu, you're unable to view this post because his account owner limits who can view their posts. So did somebody block me? You're unable to view this post? What happened? That's nuts. Come on, man. Why are you guys blocking me? Like, seriously? Is there a need to block me? I don't even bother nobody. I never got the point of that other. What does this do to our comic books, right? What does this do? Let me just ask the question. If they're dropping a comic book, but we already have it on the app, how does that make you feel? And is this a competition between both platforms? VV Collectibles, VV Comics. I'm going to drop it first. It would make sense if they drop it at the same time. But for you to drop it a week later, it makes no sense. Now I'm trying to think, what does that do to my collection? What does that do to my collection? If I buy a comic book today, and I invest in the comic because there's a certain amount of editions and yada yada, and then you drop the same comic book a week later. Let me see something real quick. This one says, this has an It's the special wedding issue. Wedding with who? Stacy? Okay. I just don't see the Medium article. I see it here. I see it. I get it. Can we get a link to this? Let me look at. I mean, I just went on to their drops. It's not on here. So I'm confused on where he got that. Start here. We've moved. No, there's nothing here. Vivi drops. There's nothing here. It doesn't even have the update, the current drops that are happening like now, right? Yeah, these are old school. Is updates blog. Oh, let me check out the blog. Maybe it's the blog. No, it's not the blog. Where are you seeing this? I don't get it. Where is this Medium article at? If this comic book comes out on, when is this? The first appearance of Mary Jane as Jackpot. Amazing Spider-Man number 31, 2022, drops on Tuesday, 7th of May at 8 a.m. But where is the Medium article? Because I'm looking at the Vivi blog, and it's not on here. Now, I see it on here, obviously. We see it on here. It's already out. We can go. Why is it 12.98? They're playing with us, man. What? Comic books? What? The comic is 9.99 to just read it? Oh, they're playing, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's you guys are pushing it. You know, we're not gonna buy this. We're not gonna go for it. I'm gonna complain about that. I'm gonna submit a ticket. Market comic book. I just don't see the Medium article of this book. So I need some help. Does anybody know what is going on? Let me go look at the chats real quick. How's everybody feeling out there, man? How's everybody feeling? Hey, yo, Viva la Vivi. How do you feel about this? And it's almost like there's a way to do it. If you're gonna drop the same comic book, at least wait a year or 2 years and then give it a second printing label, right? Because people in the real world, they'll sell out a comic and then they'll do a second printing, a third printing. So I get it. If it's sold out and the demand is big, then you can do a second print. But it needs to be labeled that. It needs to be right in the forefront. Second print. You can't, or facsimile, which is really weird when it comes to modern books. But yeah, let's just call it a second print. They need that. They need that. What's up, big bro? You already know it. You already know it. Intro V2. I've been working on it. Look at that dope. I appreciate you, man. This 8-bit music is sick. Doctor Strange, you guys are not ready for Sunday. Double Dragon. It is Double Dragon. DDS, shout outs to you. Next week is on the VV blog article page. All right, let me go and peep game real quick. The VV blog. Okay, I'm here. VV blog has moved. Let's click on that. Let's click on that. Okay, it's moved where? VV blog. Oh, there it is. Page not found. I can't find the page. Is it just me? All right, let me go back. Let me go back. The media blog will utility lava force. I just don't see it. Can everybody hit me up with the link? I don't get it. I don't get it. VV drops. It should be right there. As soon as I press VV drops, it should be right there. I shouldn't be looking at the Disneyland posters. Bro, that was a year ago. I mean, maybe less, but you know what I'm trying to say. Pilly Fantasy. What's up with Wolverine? Wolverine needs to be up in here. All right, maybe they moved. So let me go into the VVX page and do that. And oh yeah, there was Linktree. All right, let's go to the Linktree. VV iOS, VV read the VV blog. If it takes me back to the other joint, oh there it is. Oh, we are back. Marvel Digital Comics Avengers number 6. All right, let me go back to. Let me see. No, it's not in here. Comics. We got Marvel Digital Avengers number 6. We got X-Men 53. We got Daredevil. No, come on, man. Why is it so? This is becoming like McFarlane. Let me look at the comics real quick. See what's going on with the comics. I don't see the Medium article, man. It's almost like is it a deep fake? Is it fake news? We can't be getting the same comic, right? Maybe they're trolling us. Something is happening. Discover VV 101 is just I just can't see it. I just can't see it. Can you guys help me out, please? Good morning, Arcade and Arcadians. Yo, I am so confused. Superstar money. I am so confused too. It makes no sense. It makes me worry, actually. It actually really does worry me. Things like this can devalue everything. Like things like this could devalue the whole platform. It could just why are you gonna buy it? They're just gonna release it next week. You're giving people the wiggle room. There is so many comics that have not been released yet. Why are you releasing the same ones, bro? Like that makes no sense. I get it. If it was Amazing Fantasy 15, I get it. One of the grails, it's like, all right, we're gonna do a second print, but wait a while. You can't do it a week later. Like, even if it was minted a week before, if it was released within the same week or the same month, it almost feels like it's the same drop. I'm so confused. And why with this one? And yo, please, why is this $9.99 to just read it? Y'all tripping. At this, I'd rather just go buy the real 2 or 3 of the real ones. Maybe this one was a little bit more. John Romita, how many pages? 85 pages. Okay, it's a thick book, but it's digital. It's digital. It's not like you have to actually go out here and print it. Limited edition comic, $12.98, bro. That is pricey. That is pricey. Let me go and check the app real quick. See how much this is going for. 7 gems. All right. I think we have to talk about it. Let's talk about it. How do you guys feel about it? How do you guys feel about that? How does it make you feel? Right? You wake up, you go for the drop. At least it's cheaper on Vivi, right? Unless they raise the price on Vivi. First, they need to figure out their pricing methods. Seriously. Well, I think that even more important, we haven't had an AMA all year long. It's already May. Bro, we went like 5-6 months with no AMA. The closest thing that we've gotten from an AMA, I can't find this Medium article. Let me just comment this real quick. I can't find the Medium. Please post. Yeah, I can't find the Medium article. It's so weird that he found it, but none of us can find it. I'm having a hard time looking for it. I mean, I'm having a hard time looking for it. It's not on here, which is weird. It's like if you have a comic book drop on Vivi, it's 2 separate things. I mean, it's obvious that it's 2 separate things. And I don't know how that makes me feel, right? I mean, I can't use MCP points. There's no wait list. It's like the buy now button came back. Actually, the buy now button is back. I like this method. I just don't like it. I'm just so confused by it, right? You give us a whole new platform, and it's almost like you guys are not communicating with each other. Oh, yo, we're releasing Spider-Man number 31. Oh, what happened? We released that last Thursday. Stop it, bro. We told you. Look at the calendar. Yo, listen, bro. I don't look at the calendar. We just start dropping comics. Listen, Linda. You guys are dropping all the old school comics. Amazing Fantasy 15, Hulk 181. You guys do that on that side. Over here in the comics, in the VV comics, we're dropping the modern day books. Yeah? Well, that book came out in 2022. That was 2 years ago. Fair enough. There should be a way to It's almost like we need an AMA from the VV comics themselves. It almost doesn't seem like the same company. And it's confusing. And if they're dropping the same comic book, it's going to ruin my collection. It's not going to be cool. Because then you just devalue it. I mean, if it's, there's just there has to be a tasteful way of doing it. There has to be a tasteful way of doing it. Like, if they were to drop a Marvel Comics #1 today, it would make no sense. Because it's like, bro, we got so many in circulation. How are you going to give us duplicate comics and not allow us to burn? That makes no sense. If I'm able to at least burn the comics, I would be a little bit less hesitant because I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me just burn 20 of these joints, man. I know blah 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 is burning 20, blah blah, and we but then again, people start manipulating the market, but it doesn't matter. How are you gonna give us duplicates? You're duplicating now. You're giving us the same. Yo, this is horrible, bro. Yeah. You guys did it one time and be like, all right, you know what? Give them a pass. They did that already one time. I can't find this Medium article, but it is what it is. So this is the first print. This is the FA. I have no idea why we're getting this comic book again. If we are getting that comic book again, I don't see it in anywhere that I'm looking. So I don't even know if it's real. So if anybody knows if it's real, let me know in the comments down below. But also, please let me know, how do you guys feel about this? They do that with collectibles. It's like, for example, they're dropping another Wolverine next week. Oh, that's going to happen, actually. Never mind. All right. I don't even know if that Medium article is real. I have no idea. But let's go look at the marketplace, man, see what's going on over here with the collectibles. And then we're going to jump over to the comics. Actually, let's stick with comics. Let's stick with comics. Amazing Fantasy 15, under 200 gems. Under 200 gems and dropping fast. Like fast. Bro, this was at 230 last week. And then I saw it at 210, 200. And people weren't letting it go for under 200. And here we are at 189. Is this going to go lower? Right? That's just all I need to ask. And I got one up for sale right now. Lower than all the other ones, 215. I have to sell mine. I have to sell it. I don't want to hold the Amazing Fantasy 15 until it goes to like 120 and then look back and say to myself, bro, I should have sold it at 200. I'm trying to sell it right now and nobody's buying. So how low can it go? Let me know in the comments down below. I need to know. I still have like over 600 comics. So it's not like I'm losing faith in comics. I'm just not trying to hold the comic books that are worth a lot of money, just because it always seems like the more it's worth, the more room it has to like lose, right? If I had a comic book that was like $5 and it went down to $3, it's like, whatever. But if I have a comic book that's worth 500 and it goes down to 100, then it's like, that hurts a little bit different, right? What do you guys think? It's almost like I'm trying to only buy the stuff that has like the least amount to lose. It's like you almost have to be at 1 gem for me to buy it, like 2 gems for me to buy it. Because then it's like if it goes on a 0, I just lost 2 gems. But if I did that 100 times, then it's the same thing as the AF-15, right? But let me know in the comments down below. How do you guys feel? What do you guys think about this? They're dropping the same comic book twice. As of right now, it has not been confirmed. It has not been confirmed because we cannot see it in the VV website or the blog article. Let me go and see if anybody... seems they removed it, but saw it too. Really? No way. So apparently they removed it. Guys, they're not communicating with each other. It's not like, somebody has to be able to communicate with each other, right? There has to be a calendar to where they can see it, but then again, people will start leaking it. That's the issue, right? You really can't let everybody know what you're doing because you can't really sit and start releasing the calendar. Hey guys, we're dropping this comic book next week, at least a week in advance. It's just so weird that you both, the VV Comics and the VV platform, released a Medium article for the same comic when it's already out. That is so funny. And the covers are different. How the cover's gonna be different than the one that, let me see if this one was actually better. Yeah, this is nuts right here. I wish that we would have had more information on it. Yeah, it's the same one. All right. Yeah, it was a blooper, y'all. I'm so glad they took it down. If they would have stuck with their guns and released the same comic twice, it would make me worry about my comics. It really would. I'm being super honest, bro. I'm so bullish on the comic books. I think the technology is great. I think this website is dope. I think that you could download your books, read them later on. Is something that I will use. I do travel a lot, so when I do travel, that's something that I look forward to doing. Right, reading my books on the airplane on my iPad. Hopefully, somebody goes, "Hey, that's cool. You're reading a comic? Yeah, I got this from Vivi. Oh, they took my money. What? How dare you? Yeah, man, I got out 2 years ago. Nah, trust me, bro. They leveled up. MCP's in full effect. The Vivi verse is coming. You got to come back. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But $9.99. You know what? I know what the conversation was like. I know exactly what the conversation was like. I'm gonna tell you what the conversation was like. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the conversation was like. Hello? Yo, what's up, bro? You really haven't been calling me. Why haven't you been calling me? I feel like I'm giving you the Justin Bieber treatment. Why haven't you been calling me? What's up, Dave? How you feeling, bro? Oh, I know. I know. So you guys were going to release the comic book next week? You you spent 2 weeks figuring out the secret rare cover? Didn't you realize that it was already out on the VV on the website? Oh, I see what they're doing. So that's why they put up the price. So are you guys communicating back and forth with each other at all? It almost seems like it's two different platforms. And let me ask you a question. Are we gonna eventually be able to use our MCP points on here, or is that a for sure that we're not? Because I mean, I get it. You buy the comic and it pops up on your VV wallet, but how come I can't buy it with gems? I would love to buy this with gems. Oh, that is such a smart idea. There's more people putting new money in than cashing out. That's why. Oh, bro, that is you guys are spicy. You guys are spicy. But people are gonna catch on. I mean, are people actually buying this? Has anything sold out in the last? Let me go look at everything that came out this week. So nothing sold out this week. Oh, it's still available. How many pages? 22 pages. Okay, so that's a thick book. This one is still available. So everything is still available right now. So when you guys started selling out of everything at 1,000, so then now you said to yourself, let me raise it to 1,500, and nothing has sold out since. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. I mean, people are not gonna just buy anything. I mean, they did that the first week and the second week because they were excited. Nobody knew any better. It's like, oh my god, we got new comics. So everybody was just buying everything. Plus, you got X-Men '97. You had a couple significant books in the past month. But as of right now, the only thing we might be waiting for is that Deadpool and Wolverine #1. And I'm not talking about the World War. Yeah. Okay, I'll check it right now. Give me a second. I'm checking it right now. What's up with that Captain Fury? Oh no, Get Fury. Not even that one sold out. What's up with that Wolverine one? Did that one do good? Yo, stop. It's still available? No way. It is still available. Oh, that's crazy. Adam Kubert is dope though. See, I told you guys. And now you guys gave us 1,500 editions. That's why it didn't sell out. You gonna do more secret drops? You don't care? All right. At least change the covers. If we're gonna drop the same comic, at least do something with the cover. All right. Let me call you back, man. I'm in the middle of a live stream. All right. All right. Bye. Oh, I should have star 6 9 star 6 9. I gotta call him back. All right. Hopefully he picks up. Yo. My bad. Yeah. Are you guys gonna have an AMA this year? I'm asking for a friend. Oh, come on. I deserve one. I'm in the whitelist. I saw Squirrel's Twitter, and it said that I was part of a whitelist. I'm never getting a VV logo. All right, fine. That's fine. I don't care, bro. I really don't. All right, I'll call you back. All right. All right. What does that do to our collection, though? That's just Gus was mistaken. Really? Check your DMs. Oh, should I check my DMs live on the air? Are you gonna send me some selfies, biggest bro? Is the biggest bro gonna send me some selfies? Gus was wrong. Vivi deleted the media marco. There is no double drop. So wait a minute. Gus was wrong, right? But he was right, because if he saw it, I mean, he was right. They actually posted this, right? But they probably they started pedaling backwards. They're like, oh, you know what? No, we're gonna mess this up, y'all. No, we don't want to do it. That's where I saw it yesterday. When did the com feed? They must have taken it off. Interesting. Vivi is killing me right now. Who is at the wheel? You know what? I think that there's so many moving parts, and it's only like 3 guys, right? Or 2 guys, like David and Dan are like the 2 main guys, and then you got Reese, like probably smoking pot somewhere, allegedly. You got Alex. I have no idea what Alex is doing, y'all. Like, is Alex still part of the team? I'm asking for a friend. And yeah, it just seems like everybody's just not around. Even old Rhubarb is not around. We're like, really, he might be doing stuff in the back end, but I really miss old Rhubarb's videos. I really miss his videos. I really miss my collectibles content as well. I think they're working at something in the background. Cryptoys just announced Bo-Katan. Ooh, D. We're going to go and check that out right now. Superstar Money, the Real Uncommon podcast. Dan was on the Will Goes Meta and did an amazing job 6 months ago. That was 6 months ago, bro. I need an AMA today. Dan was on the Will Goes Meta 6 months ago, and if they return a new book is a facsimile. And if they rerun a book, the new book is a facsimile. I think that it's okay if you bring back a book, but do it tastefully. Maybe it should be on the cover, second print. It should be on the book, and it should be a tag. I think that comic books need a FA tag, right? What do you guys think? Or maybe the second edition needs a SE tag. I think that's the only thing. Main app should stick to gold, bronze, and silver. That's it. I agree with you, Double Quill. I couldn't agree with you even more. Everything on the original app should be old stuff. And everything on the new app should be modern. Anything maybe 5 years or newer. Anything that's older, like anything 5 years back, should be on the new website. But anything older should be on the old website. I think there should be some like some differences. I don't think they should be both dropping the same, like, because I don't think the new website is going to drop vintage, like silver, golden age comics. I don't think that's going to be the case. Do you think Dan and Dave are still steering the VV ship, or have they been compromised? Thanks. Stan. I was thinking about this yesterday, and I got a theory. And it's going to sound crazy. You guys are going to sit here and say to yourselves, wow, Arcade, you're really tripping. But I got a theory. My camera's going to shut off right now. I got a theory. And my theory is that David Yu is the CIA. Yeah, I said it. Could David Yu be the CIA? And I'm going to tell you guys why. I don't think he's really the CIA. I'm just playing with you guys, man. I'm trying to be entertaining in here, Oh, why is my camera not showing? Why is my camera not showing? Oh, I just disconnected my camera, and now I don't see it. And it's not a good thing. All right. I think David Yu is CIA, allegedly. And I'm going to tell you guys why I think that. So, if you guys notice, Kanye West, Puff Daddy, all of these things, all of these people that have a lot of power, they have to have some handlers. And obviously, I'm making this stuff up, guys. I'm being entertaining at this point. And I think of WeChat in China. And if you want to be a part of WeChat and the ecosystem, if you guys don't know about WeChat, please look it up. It's really crazy. But it's a company that owns everything, and they work with the government, right? So it's a you know how we got Instagram, Facebook, Uber, PayPal, Venmo, but it's all different apps. In China, WeChat, it's all the same. So there's a monopoly, right? And I'm thinking to myself, are they giving David Yu all this, like, with the licensing in Korea, with Marvel, Disney, all of these IPs? Could he be part of the CIA just so they can have like somebody that they can compromise? Has he been compromised by the CIA? Let me know in the comments down below. Hate to say it, maybe Metamona was right. What is the business plan? Well, that Metamona interview was pretty good. I think it was very telling. I'm not, you know what? I'm always bullish on the collectibles. I don't think that they're gonna mess up the collectibles or the comics. I think that David Yu is enough of a comic book collector to understand that you cannot drop the same book twice. That's silly, right? The fact that they had it in the calendar is very, very telling, and it tells me that they're not in communications, or it's not clear on what's going on between both platforms. I think that something's happening, right? Something is happening. There's no clear communications. Maybe it's just two different groups of people running them. I have no idea. Oh my goodness, Viva la Vivi. Stop that. Don't say that. She's not 72, bro. She looks good. Stop playing. Stop playing. I think that David Yu is enough of a comic book collector to not allow things like this to go down. He knows, like, no, we can't drop the same book twice. Take it down. Take it down. I wonder who posted that. Was it Alex? I think that was Alex. I think that Alex is the one posting on the Twitter as far as the Medium articles and the drops. I think that's Alex, because he's been in the Twitter spaces talking about a drop and saying, all right, guys, I just posted it, and it's on the VV page. So I think it's Alex, and I wonder, is Alex paying attention to the new comic website? Maybe he didn't get the email. Or is somebody else? I don't think Alex is actually creating the graphics. So somebody in there has to be aware of what's going on in the comic website for them to say, hey, wait a minute, we just dropped this. So how many hands does it go through, right? How many hands does it go through? How many times does it have to get approved? And who's behind that? Can we get some clarity? Can we get some clarity? Can we get an AMA? We need an AMA so badly, like desperately. We have so many questions. What's up with this new website? Is it Vivi? Is it Marvel? Or is it convenient not to tell us? Have the refunds been delivered? And do I have to sign in to every other category when I want to play with that category? So, like, if I go into the VV Comics, I got to sign in. And if I go to the VV Collectibles, do I got to sign in? Let me know in the comments down below. Hate to say it. Maybe Benamona was right. I just thought she couldn't understand. It's an 85-page comic. That's why it's probably more money. That's right, Beast. That's what I kind of figured, too. Guaranteed they've sold more copies of the digital comic by accident compared to those who actually wanted. I bought one as I forgot to select the limited edition button. No! But you can upgrade it. You can upgrade it. Give this man his logo. It's like 3 years past due. Thank you, D. Thank you, D. Maybe MC was asking for serious questions on Twitter X because they're setting up an AMA. Maybe, or maybe. How about this? What if they hired my collectibles to do the AMAs? Oh! It's already been set up. Think about it, right? Think about it. My Collectibles has his live streams, and I know he gets a DM by Alex. Hey, My Collectibles, I got a surprise for you. I'm going to drop it on your channel first. They already have, it's almost like an AMA, right? I could guarantee you that the next AMA, David Yu is not going to pop up. Remember how we used to talk about this 2 years ago? When David Yu was out here doing the AMAs on Twitter in real time, and you were able to talk to him. I think that during that time, we were able to get David Yu to sit down and actually come on the stage. And then it started happening to where we started having AMAs and David Yu was not there, right? We had some AMAs where it was just Alex or whatever. And then David Yu, and then now we're just not getting AMAs. So I think we're going to start getting AMAs. I think that David Yu's too busy. You know how we used to go to conventions and stuff and used to see David Yu in person? One day, you won't be able to see him anymore. One day, he's just going to be like the guy, the CEO that's like, oh, if you see him, it's like, oh my God, that's him. That's David Yu. You know, we're kind of spoiled to where David Yu was hanging around the floor passing out T-shirts. I think those days are over. I think that the new AMAs is gonna be my collectibles. He is the community manager, and he's already laying it out. His AMAs are actually gonna probably be a little bit better than the VV AMAs because he's gonna come out with a presentation. He's gonna have a bullet points, and he might do giveaways at the end of this actually might be exciting. If we could get my collectibles to run the AMAs like a YouTube show, it's over. It's over, right? He can have everybody on there. He could give his bullet points. And he is safe. Yo, Meta Mona, you're not safe, bro. I'm sorry. I like you, though, Meta. I like you. I like your style. I know what you did for the community. You're spicy, and I love it. At first, I thought you were industry plant. I'm not going to lie to you. At first, I said, who is this woman with like 30 subscribers getting the CEOs of companies on her platform? But then I was like, oh, wait, yeah, she must be a mole. She must be working for Vivi to make Vivi look good. But then she got everybody on, and then she just went in on David, right? People feel however they want to feel about it. But the point is that proved to me that she was not a mole. They just went onto her channel because they said, you know what? She presents well. She has a beautiful smile. She looks innocent. She's not going to come on here and grill us about the things that we don't want to talk about. Little did you know, that's exactly what her plan was. She was going to grill you about the stuff that you don't want to talk about. Maybe MC was asking for serious questions on Twitter X because they're setting up an AMA. Some people in the community thinks having an AMA is pointless. And I get that as well, because having an AMA is pointless if the AMA is pointless, right? If we have an AMA and we don't get no news or no updates, then it's pointless. I think that if we had an AMA right now, everybody would be asking the same questions over and over. When VeveVerse? When Omi to NFT? When yada yada? And that's one thing that was very telling on the Meta Mona interview. And I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this one time, and I'm never gonna repeat this again. This is the only time I'm gonna say this right now. Nobody screenshot this and send it to David or the team, y'all, because they're gonna take me out the whitelist. I want to be in the whitelist, even though I never gotten an airdrop. I want to be in the whitelist list, even though there's no perks. At least I can say I'm on the list. Okay, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. After the Meta Mona interview, I didn't feel any type of way about the collectibles or comics, but I got less bullish on the Omi token. I think that she was grilling him, but he could have responded differently to make it better, right? For example, when she said, well, when him saying, "Oh, Omi was a way to fund the company, was a way to get money to start the company, it was a start, to start it up like a GoFundMe or type." That right there is like scary, because if the Omi token was just to start off the company, then you didn't really have no long-term dreams with it, right? It wasn't like, oh no, we didn't start it just to start the company to get money. We started it because we're going to implement it into the Omi to NFT, da-da-da-da. But I didn't feel any type of way about the collectibles or comics. I felt a certain type of way about the Omi token. I know, I'm going to say this out loud. Can we take a deep breath? No, I'm just going to say it. If when she asked him, are you able to create an NFT project without a token attached to it? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. And I think that being honest is the most bullish thing that I can hear, because everybody knows the answer. It's like if you ask somebody, yo, is the sky blue? And they look up and they don't want to say it. It's like there's no point in lying because we can all see it. That's how I felt. So when he said, when she asked him, are you able to create an NFT project and collectibles without a crypto token attached to it? The answer was yes, you can, because you had a guy, Cryptoys, that was sitting right there that was doing it without a token attached to it. So the fact that he didn't want to answer that was like, oh, don't do this to me. Just answer the question. And the answer could have been as simple as this. Oh, thank you for asking that question, Mona. I agree. The having the OMI attached to the company has slowed us down a little bit because we got to play it safe. But because we promised it to you guys, we're going to do everything in our power to implement it into the platform. So to all the OMI homies, we got you. That's it. That's it. You could have, listen, Dave, can you or can you not have a token attached to the NFT? Listen, Mona, I just answered it. Yes, you can create a project without a token, but because we promised it, we're going to implement it and we're working on it. So give us some time. Regulations, there's a lot of things that I can't get into in this moment because we got cryptoids in the building and I don't want to waste nobody's time. So let's talk about some other stuff and we can talk about this when we got Dan in the building. It would have been easy, but instead he didn't want to answer it. So that made me more bullish on collectibles and comics and then less bullish on the OMI token. And I think that was just the case for everybody. So sorry, don't kill the messenger, bro. It's just what happened. AMAs are effective if they are willing to give answers. If not, no point. So radio silence then. Hypothetically, if there's no new updates, nothing to report for 1 year, would you still be waiting patiently and not worry about AMAs? Asking for a friend. Okay. So what I'm gonna say is, yes, we want an AMA every month because even if it's not implemented, at least we get to know why, right? It's like the VeveVerse. You haven't released it to the public, so I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of it. People probably don't even want it no more. But it at least you could say, hey, we haven't released it out into everybody yet because X, Y, and Z, or we're having issues with the bug, or the quality is not good. I would even be happy with that. You know how happy I would be? I would be so happy if they just came out and said, hey, sorry, it's just not ready, and it won't be ready till next year because technology is moving so fast that we need to build our team a little bit stronger in order to be on a competitive level. So guys, nobody expect anything for at least another year. We have a team working on it. We're going to give you guys updates, but don't expect it. And do that with everything, right? Do that with everything. Marvelous Pax, what's up, Marvelous? How you feeling out here? M-Pax, what's up? No AMAs means Vivi went corporate. Maybe. They need to give us a free comic for Comic Book Day tomorrow. Come on. Oh, no! Oh, my God! Oh, my goodness! Yo! You are Marvelous Pax. You know what's funny? I've been excited about free comic book day tomorrow, but I never correlated that with Vivi and getting a free comic from Vivi. Bro, yo, David Yu. Yo, I got to star 69 this guy. Yo, David, I'm actually going to call him out because he gets mad when I call him, so I'm not going to call him. But David, please call me. David Yu, can you please call me? My phone is on. You got my phone number. You got my direct line. This is my direct line right now. If you need my direct phone number, text me. I'll send you my direct line. Please call me. I need to ask you about this, bro. If you are the true comic book collector that I think you are, you would understand how cool a free comic book day. Imagine, bro. Imagine. I'm just putting this out there, and how cool would this be, right? Imagine we woke up tomorrow and everybody had a comic in their collection. Yo, that would make me so happy. I would actually forget about the AMAs for 24 hours and just be happy that I got a free comic, especially if it's a cool one. And it'll be cool. Nah. I was going to say it'll be cool if they got like rarities and then they randomly drop them to people. Obviously, I'm going to get a common. But yeah, if Vivi was to give us a free comic book tomorrow, yo, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. If they did that, that'll be nuts, right? That'll be super nuts. All right. Are we done talking about that? Let me get through some of these. They need to give us a free comic for Comic Book Day tomorrow. Come on, Vivi. That'll be cool. We'd love to free Comic Book Day secret drop. It'll be cool if it was a free comic, but I think it'll be too much work for them to try to airdrop it to everybody, you know? So it'll be cool if they just have it in the store for like 24 hours. I'm like, hey, free comic book, one per account. Go and get it from the store. I think that'll be so dope. Oh my goodness. Come on. Make it exciting for us. It's almost like a slot machine. It'll be even better if you gave free comic books and you had like 10,000 editions, right? One per account. How many active wallets do we have daily? I'm not too sure. Let's say 3 to 5K, 3,000 wallets, active daily wallets. I don't know. How many active wallets do you have a week? Can somebody let me know in the comments down below? Let's just say for the sake of argument, there's 1,000 active wallets, right? So if there's 1,000 active wallets, then release a 2,000 edition comic. Nah, 2,000 is way too small. But it's only one per account. So, but people will come out from the woodwork. I'm like, there's a free comic. Let me get back onto Vivi. I think they should have like a 10,000 edition comic and you burn the rest. Or unlimited. Do an unlimited drop and have everybody on the app get one free comic, one per account. And as soon as it's done, we burn the rest. And it'll be, oh man, that'll be so dope. That'll be so dope. I don't know if they would do that though. I mean, if my collectibles is in the building, but he just got hired last week, so Thanos was right. Magneto was right. Mate Mona was right. Meta Mona was that. Then again, I expected a Star Wars drop, and all we got was crickets. We got a Star Wars drop from the comic book website, but do you guys even care about that? Like, do you guys even care about the comic books, all the Star Wars comics that are coming out? You guys probably don't care about that, right? I think we just got a bunch of comic book stuff. None of it sold out. You guys, some of you Star Wars people, you guys claim to be like the biggest Star Wars nerds, but none of these have sold out. Let me go and check to see if any of these sold out. If I was a Star Wars freak, I would have bought all the Star Wars stuff. I'm lying. I'm an X-Men freak, and I don't buy. Actually, I'm not lying. I have every X-Men on the app. No, am I lying? I got Storm, Wolverine, Magneto. We need to get more. I don't have Juggernaut. Oh, come on. I'm so trash. I need to go get that Juggernaut statue. When transfers are never coming, bro. It just is what it is. We're not getting transfers. It's not happening. All right, so should we talk about some other stuff? But Foster's leading the Omi campaign, right? I haven't heard from Foster. Man, I haven't heard from him in so long. I forgot he worked with the company. But he must be doing something behind the scenes. I mean, just the way that Foster is, the type of energy that he has, I know that he's just not sitting in the background. I know that he's actively doing something. So I hope he's doing something. But the reasons why people keep asking these same questions is because no one is saying anything. VeveVerse was announced when we were in Anaheim. Come on now. That was like 2 years ago, right? And they dropped the logo, right? Does Vivi not having any competition slow Vivi development? No, I think that even if Vivi had competition, I think we wouldn't even be here. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Imagine another company just started off tomorrow and they had all the collectibles in the comics that we had now. Like, imagine they start dropping Miles Morales, Mickey Mouse. At that point, it's just about experience, right? It's all about experience. People are only going to be where they get the best experience. And right now, Vivi has the best experience. They have the best community. They have the most active community. I don't think any other community has this many people as active as Vivi does, right? That's just great question, Stan. Does Vivi not having, I have no idea. The real Hinano, I've been in communications for 20 years. All that the customer wants is to be reassured. And if they keep us updated with the small things and stay engaged, people would campaign less. Maybe. Thanks, D. Yup. Customer is always right. My Bond poster would go a long way for my trust levels. Ooh. Them telling us that we were going to get a Vivi logo at the DCon kickoff party in June 3 years ago. Damn, that was a long time ago. When they told us, hey, you guys are going to get Vivi logos. You guys are going to be the first ones to get it. And then you go ahead and forget about it for a year and a half. And then you start dropping the logos on the app. And then when we make enough noise for you guys to try to make it right, instead of dropping another logo exclusively for the people that you promised them to, you went off and minted more of the one that you had already dropped, devaluing everybody else's for the sake of making it right. Bro, I could be on here all day, bro. Stop it. Actually, we didn't get crickets. We got rabbits. Ooh. Also, give the man this poster while they're at it. Shaking my head. Procreating rabbits. You know, rabbits love to procreate, right? They do. Rabbits gotta love us rabbits. Maybe Vivi will hit us with Mega Alpha immensely. It maybe. Get Joe his Bond poster. Yup, that's BS, man. All right, so let's get into it, man. Cryptoys. Cryptoys. If we are gonna celebrate the May 4th Star Wars Day properly, it's thanks to Cryptoys, bro. We are getting. Who is this? Yo, Cryptos is doing it. Cryptos is doing it. I know you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna be super honest. I'm not a Star Wars person, so I don't know who that is. But I think that's somebody cool. Let me go and see what Cryptos got going on, bro. Those warriors' identity is shrouded. Oh yeah, that's the Mando. That is the Mandalorian, right? Oh no, that's not the Mando. That's somebody. I know that Mando was being announced. Is it Yoda too? I think that we're getting Yoda. No. So they're dropping oh, the white paper. Yo, this is something that we got to take a deep dive. I might do this tonight. The Cryptoys. Cryptoys are collectible and playable digital toys. Bro, this right here is just so bullish, right? This right here is so bullish. Like the fact that they keep driving it home is like, yo, these are playable. These are going to be gamified. That makes me so bullish on this. It's just that the marketplace is not here, so I'm not going to spend any money. But as soon as the marketplace is here, I'm going in. Combined with the surprise unboxings, each Cryptoys collectible takes you on an adventure to explore the Cryptoyverse, an ever-expanding world where you can play and earn rewards with your digital toys. This right here, an ever-expanding world. I think they're connected to Futureverse. If you guys don't know about Futureverse, maybe look into it a little bit. The Cryptoys project is a unique that are building yada yada. The next, what is Dex? Created by On-Chain Studios. Here are the basics you need to get started. Yeah, we need to go on a deep dive. We're gonna go on a deep dive with the Cryptoys. We're not gonna do it now just because we're running out of time. But this is something that we're gonna take a deep dive on. I'm gonna do this possibly tonight. Would you guys want me to do a late night live stream tonight? Let me know in the comments down below. I got time tonight. I should be cleaning my place though. Characteristics, capabilities. Oh, okay. Tiers, capabilities. The Cryptoverse doesn't only contain cute characters. It's a robust, multi-layered experience to enrich how to play with your digital toys. I love this. Tiers, characters, rarities, statometer, collector. I love this. This is clear. I can easily read this. You got your bullet points. You got your gaming. Let's reimagine play in a virtual world. The Cryptoys project is a unique and breaks the boundaries of what we know in toys and collectibles. So our approach to gaming is no different, leveraging our unique play mechanics. And when it comes to gaming, one of the most important things is gaming mechanics. What makes your game different from others? So that the fact that they keep saying game mechanics and unique gaming mechanisms is really bullish to me, man. I'm loving this. I don't want to spend all day looking through this, but I'm really excited about this. And yeah. I'm really excited about this. What else we got on the agenda, man? Oh yeah, I'm so glad that Vivi is not dropping the same comic book twice. If they end up dropping the same comic book twice, it's going to be really bad. I think it's going to devalue my comic. Hello? Yo, Dave. What's up, bro? Yeah. No. I'm not, no. I don't like Metamona. I promise. Metamona is like, I'm not even subscribed. Actually, I am subscribed. I think I did subscribe to her, bro. Nothing personal, though. All right, I'm actually calling you because I wanted to ask you a question. Do you think we're going to get a free comic book tomorrow for Free Comic Book Day? Really? It would be so dope for us to wake up and go to the store and get one free comic or even for one gem. I would even do it for one gem, and it has to be one per account for one gem. It cannot go any lower than that. At least let me feel like this. What do you mean you have no time? All right, I'm just saying, I think that everybody will feel great if we actually went to the store and got a free comic tomorrow. All right. Hulk 181 next week? Stop! All right, let me call you back. I'm just kidding, bro. I don't think we're getting no comics tomorrow. When is May the 4th? May the 4th is tomorrow. Free Star Wars comic on Comic Book Day. Comic Book Day lands on May the 4th. Is that a coincidence? I have no idea, bro. Let me look at my notifications real quick. My notifications going to which other comics did they double list? Oh, yeah. It was that other Spider-Man joint. I forgot what it was called. But there was a Spider-Man comic over here that they dropped twice. And it's like, don't do that, bro. Like, your line of communication has to be a little bit more clear. You can't be doing that to us. Don't play with us. You know, we're not going to forget. How could you not know that you're dropping the same comic book twice? Somebody needs to be reading the memos. Maybe they should hire somebody that's going back and forth just to make sure they're not dropping the same comic book twice. But that'd be kind of silly, right? That'd be kind of silly. If they do drop the same comic book twice, I think that it has to be a little bit more tasteful. I think that wait a few years maybe. There's just so many comic books in the real world that you haven't dropped yet, that you have an infinite amount of comics that you can still go back to and drop without having to have any conflicting drops over here. I'm trying to find the one that they already dropped twice. It's somewhere in here, but I didn't even check the prices. But it would just suck if I was stacking a comic and then you dropped it again. I'd be like, what are you doing, bro? Like, unless there was a tag, if it had a second print, an SP, or a second edition, third edition, second print, first print, fourth print, I think that that'll be dope because then it'll bring up the value. But if you just can't tell, and if they're just it has to be intentional. There has to be a purpose behind it. It can't be, oops, we dropped the same comic. Oh, come on, we messed that up. It can't be an accident. It has to be purposeful. It has to be like, okay, we're intentionally dropping this as a second print because we're going to include different covers for other rarities, right? I think that'll make dope about the second print. Get a different cover. It could be the same book with a different cover. I mean, people only collect this for the covers anyways. So I'm just asking for a friend. Let me go and check to see. Man, there's just so many comic books now. It's just so many comics. It's just so many comics, which is cool. It just can't be doing the same ones, yo. That's all I'm gonna say. It can't be the same one. All right, I'm tired of looking for this. Let me go back and look at the chats. Let me go back to the chats and then, it's already game time. It's already game time. Procreating rabbits. Maybe Vivi will hit us with a mega alpha. Probably not. Get Joe his bomb poster. Get it. Marvelous packs. Game over. I just got a free comic on my Collect Forever account. Wake up, Vivi. Love Cryptoys. Yeah, Cryptoys is pretty dope. The bright side of this are the artists on freeze. I bet they are biting at the bites to build on their projects, especially cartoon. Oh, you got me confused on this one. What is freeze? I bet they are biting at the bits to build on their projects, especially cartoon. You talk about Mr. Cartoon. I got 2K to 3K set aside for Grogu, Mando, Cryptoys drop. Really, Big A. You are a savage. The CEO is a big investor on-chain studios. Hey everyone, sup Arcade, keep killing it. I appreciate you, O'Millionaire, O'Milly. Let's go, Big A, O'Milly in the building. That's right. What's up, O'Milly? VV cheap ain't getting. Tell Dave, where's the Falcon, bro? They need to, man. When the heck did Giant Size Gwen come out? Yo, bro, there's just so many comics. I can't keep up. Foster been posting Tropical Island pics. Is he on vacation? Bro, to be perfectly honest, I think that everybody on the team is on vacation, including the comic book side of things. Want a free digital? Wait. Can you guys like the video? Can everybody please like the video? Everybody, like the video right now. There's 168 people watching live. Go ahead and like the video. Hit that like button like you hit that buy now button because you never know. It could be a secret rare.